guys, so today I'm going to be doing a tag video that I've seen going around pretty recently here on YouTube. It's the 10 little secrets tag, so I'm just going to jump into the questions. Okay, question 1. What is one product that makes you feel like $1,000,000? I had to think about this for a while, but I finally came to the conclusion that, along with pretty much everyone else who's answered this, foundation hands down has made me feel so much more confident in myself, and just I love foundation. So the one foundation that I have used and I've absolutely loved, and I need to go out and repurchase it because I loved it so much, is the MAC Pro Longwear foundation. And a lot of people have kind of a love-hate relationship with MAC products or MAC face products. I know for some people it breaks them out, but for me it worked amazing. And the Pro Longwear foundation, obviously, like the title, it stayed on so long. And usually at school, by the way, I have only 18 more days of high school and I'm really excited before I graduate. But when I wore it at school, it would stay on my face like glue. It would not come off. It would look just as good as it did in the morning when I came home from school at like 3 or 4. So MAC Pro Longwear foundation, but just foundation as a whole in general has just made me feel so much more better. The one I'm using now are my Fit Me foundations, and as you guys can see, I have 3 bottles of it, so I really do like this foundation. They're all a little not super duper my shade. Obviously this one right here, 235, that is really not my shade. But foundation just in general makes me feel like $1,000,000. Question number 2, what's your skincare secret? First one that I've talked about in my skincare routine is using products that have none active ingredients. So you guys can check that just by turning around the bottle, and on the back it should say active ingredients. If it has any kind of active ingredient, I don't use it. And for years I always thought active ingredients, I want as much as I can get, you know, acne treatment, salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, but I found those active ingredients actually broke out my skin. So when I discovered that about a year ago, I stopped using those products, cut them out of my life for good, honey, and it just has been working amazingly for my skin. So not using active ingredient products would be number 1. Number 2 is using masks and just super natural and organic cleansers. One in particular that I love is the Queen Helene Mint Julep Mask, which you guys can find at the drugstores, at Ulta, and it's just so natural and it feels so good on your skin and just really sucks the impurities out of my skin. So using very natural organic masks and cleansers, any kind of toner or cleanser product that has 0 active ingredients in would definitely be my little secret. But then again, everyone's skin is different, so that could just work for me, and you know, it'll just work for different people. So that's that. Question number 3 is hair care secret. I don't really have a huge secret. Usually my little trick for my hair, even though a lot of you guys are so sweet enough to, you know, leave comments saying how much you like my hair, it's very damaged. And I probably, in reality, need to get a few inches cut off of it. It's just heat damage because I use a lot of heat on it, and I do use a protectant, but anyways, it's still very damaged. So I usually like to just use a lot of hair serums. That is my major secret when it comes to my hair, and I just apply it to the ends of my hair. So from my ear down, I'll apply, I don't know why I just said it. I'll apply my hair serums, and that is, you know, one of the reasons why it looks healthy and it looks nice and soft, but it's really not. So we'll just keep that a secret for now. Okay, number 4, biggest diet rule, buffets, y'all. No, I don't have a diet rule at all. If you guys are subscribed to my vlog channel, you know I am the worst eater. I have the worst eating habits, and I love fast food. I love sweets and chocolate. I'm surprised I'm not like 600 pounds because I really should be on my 600-pound life because I have a very bad eating habit. So no diet rules. I don't diet. I know I should be eating healthier, but right now I'm stuck in my bad ways. All right, number 5, any workout tips? No, going back to number 4, I don't work out. I'm not a big exercise person. Hopefully one day I will be, but just not right now in my life. I'm not into eating healthy and exercise or anything like that, which I know is bad. I really should be taking better care of my body, but it's a little hard for me. I'm sort of unmotivated. But back when I was in PE. It was required at my school to take physical education, and I was super in shape when I did that. Also, while I was in PE and I was in shape, I also took a aerobics class and a physical therapy class for my back, because I have a lot of like back problems and back pain and stuff. So I was in physical therapy, aerobics, and PE, and I was in literally like the best shape of my life. That was like freshman, sophomore, junior, or freshman, sophomore year were the years when I was in super good shape, and then junior year, senior year, it just went downhill from there. Number 6, perfume that's your secret weapon. My favorite perfume of all times is Miss Dior Cherie by Dior, and you guys know I don't own that perfume. It's super duper expensive. So hopefully for my birthday coming up in July, a few months away, I will probably ask for that perfume for my birthday, because I love that perfume. It smells so good, and every time I wear it I always seem to get a compliment on what I'm wearing. So Miss Dior Cherie by Dior is definitely my secret weapon when it comes to perfume. Number 7 is one clothing item that turns heads. And at first I was like, I really don't have any clothing item that really turns heads. It's really like wow. But I remember this dress that I got at Kohl's, and I think I probably showed you guys a long time ago in a haul video. It might even be privated because some of my old videos were pretty bad, just saying. But I got this dress at Kohl's for my cousin's wedding, and I wore it a few times like out in public just because it's a really fun summer dress, and to school, and so many people asked where I got it. I got a ton of compliments on it. I think just because it has a great shape and I love the floral pattern to it. So it just looks like this, and then obviously it's a dress, and then the back has a bow on it. And it's just so cute, and I just hit myself in a hanger. So I would think that's definitely one clothing item that turns everyone's heads. Sort of, not really. Number 8 is most treasured piece of jewelry, and I honestly really don't have one jewelry item that I treasure or that's been passed down, at least not right now. Pretty much all my jewelry is just standard jewelry. I get it like Forever 21 and H&M and Love Culture and things like that. So I'm gonna have to skip that one. Number 9 is style crush. Hands down, Lauren Conrad and Nicole Richie are my style icons. I look up to them as far as style goes, and I love their style. They have a very California, bohemian, just vintagey style, but they also can look super edgy, and I just really admire their style. And number 10 is something we don't know about you. I had a couple different answers for this one. One is, I'm not sure if I've talked about it in a video or not, but I'm an only child, so it's just me and my parents. Maybe some of you guys know that already about me, but another one is a little story behind it I thought I'd share with you guys. But yeah, you see this finger on my left hand? It does not bend. So I'll have to tell you the story. Basically, wait, what was the story again? When I was probably really young, I was like maybe 6 or 7, it was a really hot night, and I was spraying myself in my room with like a little mister. You guys know those little water mister bottles? Well, I love those, especially in the summertime. It would get so hot, so I'd spray myself in my room, and one night actually, I decided to spray a lamp accidentally. So it was this big lamp, and obviously it was been on for a while, so it was super hot, and if you guys know anything about science related stuff, cold water on a hot surface explodes. So the light bulb that was like scalding hot, you know, obviously cold water got on it, it exploded everywhere, and I caught the glass. It exploded onto my skin, and I caught the glass onto my stomach, and obviously my hand caught it, so I was holding the glass, the hot glass, like that, and the glass actually cut into my stomach and then cut into my finger. So the hot glass actually cut a tendon in my finger. So the tendon is basically the thing that allows your finger to move like this. So ever since then, I can't bend this finger. It can go like this, like I can easily press it, but then obviously when I release it, it just goes back to being straight. So I always tell that story. Everyone thinks that's so interesting, and yeah, that's why it doesn't bend. I did have to call, well, not me personally, but my parents called like the paramedics and everything, and they said everything was fine. They literally came over to my house. I remember sitting on the couch, like it was so painful, obviously having hot glass, and the paramedics all like, oh no, she's fine, she'll be okay. Yeah, glass like into my finger and into my stomach. So and eventually I went to the doctor and it got healed up, but I have a little battle wound from that because I can't move my finger. So that's that story. Kind of interesting, I guess. Something you guys didn't really know about me. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole tag. If you guys do this tag, please leave it as a video response so I can watch it. And I'll have the questions down below as well. If you guys want to just leave it as a comment, that's fine too. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys!